do you mean, how did I get in? I mean, I live here. Yes, there were some misunderstandings with my key not working and the doorman. But don't worry, I'm not upset. I took care of everything as I always do. You know, you can count on me to take care of all the little details, so that you don't have to worry about anything at all except spending quality time with me, right? Baby, don't look so scared. What's going on? Okay, I will explain everything to you, even though you should probably be explaining things to me, given that my key didn't work and my credit cards didn't work, but it's all behind us now. Clean slate. Like I said, I fixed everything so you don't have to, because I'm sure that it was all a big misunderstanding. So I didn't want to jump to conclusions, although at first it was tempting. Can you believe that for a split second, I actually thought, and this is crazy, but I actually thought that maybe you were trying to break up with me? I know it's insane. I know you'd never do that because you love me so much. Like I love you, right? I know you'd never do that. But I was pretty upset at first when you just disappeared after our magical weekend of the Bachelorette Marathon. After I canceled your trip with your friends, and we got to spend all that amazing time together. And then I was pretty confused when you disappeared and I couldn't reach your phone. I mean, you changed your number, but like I said, I'm sure it was some kind of work-related thing that had nothing to do with me. I'm trying to be more, mature and grown up and not jump to conclusions and just, do some yoga and meditate and stay nice and calm and serene, not get mad, just try to see the best in everything and everyone, right? So, I was pretty confused though when your phone was disconnected and your work would not give me your new number. I was even more confused when I came back to the apartment, our apartment, right? I know it's under your name, but it's unspoken, unofficial fact that it's my apartment. We should take care of those details soon, by the way. Get me all officialized in here, but we don't have to worry about that right this second. Imagine my surprise when I went to your work and they wouldn't let me up to your office. So I thought, obviously there was a misunderstanding. They must have thought I was somebody else. So then I went back to the apartment, back to the penthouse, and imagine my shock when my key didn't work. And then imagine how much inner strength and self-growth it took for me to not lose it when the doorman, okay, had the audacity to tell me that he had been instructed not to let me up here. See, we can laugh about it now because I've come a long way and I've really worked on myself as a person. Before, I might have gone into some kind of murderous rage, but no, I remained calm, and I calmly and firmly let the doorman know what was what, and I set him straight. So, once we worked that out, I was back in our beautiful home. And then I felt more calm, but I was still pretty upset that you were not there and that I couldn't reach you. So I took a deep breath, a couple deep breaths. Yes. Just like that, to calm myself down. And then, when I was more clear-headed, I started thinking rationally. And I thought, obviously, this is all a big misunderstanding. And I'm sure there is a logical explanation for all of this nonsense that I'm just not seeing right now. So, why don't I focus on self-care while I wait for you to return to be with me? Okay. So, there were a couple other little mishaps that I had to deal with. Primarily, for some reason, my credit cards were not working. Can you believe that? Can you believe that embarrassment? Again, staying calm, deep breaths. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't you worry. I wanted to get upset, but I didn't. And once I was thinking calmly and rationally again, I remembered that I knew where the keys to your safe deposit box were. So I went into your special hiding spot that you didn't think anybody knew about, but of course it's my job to keep track of everything you do, so obviously I knew where that was. So I went to get your keys and I got to your safe deposit box and of course took out all of the cash, all of the cash that was in there. Stacks and stacks and stacks of cash. Yummy cash. And I thought, what would my darling want me to do? So the first order of business was to go to the spa and enjoy some luxury massages, and all kinds of beauty and relaxation treatments. I spent so much time and so much money there just getting myself to a peaceful, neutral place over this whole misunderstanding. And then, when I was done with that, I thought, you will probably want to get me some presents, in addition to the wonderful, relaxing day I had. So I thought, why don't I be extra caring and considerate of how hard you work and how busy you've been, obviously, and why don't I save you the trouble of going around town and finding me beautiful things, beautiful, sparkly, pretty things? Why don't I just allow you to relax after work and not have to worry about any of that, and just take care of it myself? Isn't that nice? So I wanted to show you some of the things that I was most excited about that you got for me, and how grateful I am for your generosity and your thoughtfulness. Okay, let me show you some of the things that I got. Okay. First we have these beautiful velvet shoes. Now, these shoes are very special, obviously because they're beautiful, but certain specialty items before they're even put on the floor for the rest of the customers to see and buy. She always knows to call me first for the most expensive and exclusive merchandise that comes in to the store. So, luckily, I heard from her after I left the spa, and I headed straight over to Saks to see these beautiful shoes. Now, they were actually quite a steal. I think they were an amazing deal. They were only $14,975. So that is like basically on sale, right? How can you put a price on something so glorious? So I knew that I had to have them, and I had to act fast, or they would be swooped up by someone else. Of course, I knew you wouldn't let that happen, so I gave her some stacks of cash that I knew you would want to spend on this beautiful luxury shoe, right? Don't worry, I will wear them for you later. Wear them with some of the other items that I got, but I was most excited about these from Saks, so I wanted to show you right away. Isn't it such a good deal? Imagine. So, we have lots of other things to get through, but I just wanted to share with you what I'm most excited about first. Okay, there's one other thing that I want to show you before I do a little try on of all the different clothes and accessories and so on that my friend picked out for me at Saks. So we'll save that for later, but for now I wanted to show you where I went next. Can you guess? Can you already guess by the box? Harry Winston. Diamonds. You know, I haven't had new diamonds in probably over a month now, which is kind of a long time for me, as you know. So I wanted to make this really special, especially because we've been going through all this craziness that I knew that you would want to make this right with some sparkly jewelry. surrounded by lots of little diamonds. The biggest diamond that they had in the entire store. The entire store. Can you believe it? Now, this was also a good deal, a good investment, I would say. Now, I would have gotten more items at Harry Winston, but I decided to just put all of the stacks and stacks and stacks of cash into this one signature piece. Do you want to know how much it was? No? Okay, well, we'll have that be a surprise. It will probably sound like a lot at first, but babe, it's obviously worth it. And as you can see, it's made me so happy. So happy. Now, obviously, this is too modest to be an engagement ring, and I would want you to pick that out yourself and surprise me anyway. But I thought a nice little diamond like this would be a nice statement piece, a nice little decorative, shiny adornment to remind me of your everlasting love, our everlasting love. Right? Isn't it so sparkly, sparkly, sparkly? Yes. Oh, sweetheart. You seem a little overwhelmed. You seem more shocked than when I surprised you with your trip cancellation. But maybe you didn't think that I could be so thoughtful and take the time to take care of these little details that I know you would want to take care of yourself. But I wanted to save you the time and the stress and just surprise you with the beautiful gifts that you got me. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my beautiful gifts. I still have lots more to show you, but I just want you to relax and enjoy our time together. I'm sorry that I ever, even for a moment, thought that you could possibly consider breaking up with me. It's so crazy. It's just so crazy, but you know how I get. Sometimes I have my moments and I can just see red. But I've been really working on myself, and I think my actions here today really, I think they speak louder than any words I could say. So I hope that I have shown you where my heart is at with you, with you, with you, with you, and my truest intentions about this relationship. No more misunderstanding between us, no more confusion. And I know that we will always, always, always be together because we love each other so much.